Welcome to session 1. Some good dynamic movements coming up for you this session. We have designed this session in a way that is going to leave you feeling great in the end. What we need from you is big range of motion. So focus on that 100% range and technique to get the maximum benefit out of this session. So tell yourself that this is going to be your best session, and let's get started with the warm-up. The first warm-up movement is the world's greatest stretch. We'll teach you how to do that, and then we'll do it together. You get into a push-up plank, arms directly underneath your shoulder, head to toe one straight line. Place your right leg outside the right hand, bend the right elbow to get it to the ground and raise it all the way up. You repeat this for 30 seconds on either side. Ready to begin? Let's start. 30 seconds, all the way up and all the way down. Good job. Warming up your entire body, especially your scapular region. Good job. Keep going. Feel that range. 15 seconds up. Keep pushing. You're going to feel the burn in your quads, in your hamstrings, and in your upper body. 5 more seconds on this side. And switch. Bend the left elbow and all the way up. Keep going. Good work. If you want to make it more challenging, get your chin towards the forearm when you are bending down. Keep going. Good job. Keep your abs tight throughout the movement. Keep your body compact. 5 more seconds. Just warming up. And time. The second warm-up movement is the hip bridge. You lie down flat on your back, knees bent, feet and hands flat on the ground. Raise your hips up to the ceiling as much as you can and get it all the way back. We are going to repeat this for 1 minute. Are you ready to begin? Let's start. All the way up and down. Up and down. This is going to primarily work on your glutes and your hamstrings, but it's also going to work on stabilizing your lower back. Good job. Feel the burn. Keep going. Keep breathing. Raise it as much as you can. Working your midsection. Keep going. It's a very powerful warm-up. Before we start the workout, it's very important to warm up those big muscles. Last 15 seconds, keep going. You must be feeling it in your glutes by now. 5 more seconds. Good job. And time. The third warm-up movement is inchworm. You stand with your feet comfortably apart, hinge at the hips, get your arms flat on the ground, and crawl forward to get into the push-up plank. Crawl back with your arms to get it closer to your feet. We are going to repeat this for 1 minute. Throughout this movement, try to keep your knees soft, but keep it as close as possible to keeping it locked. Are you ready to begin? Let's start. 1 minute. Good work. Another full body warm-up movement. Keep your knees locked as much as possible. Crawl forward and crawl back. If you do not have that whole range of motion, it's totally fine. You will eventually get there. But for now, try keeping your knees locked and go as much as you can. Good work. Just push yourself a little bit. Keeping your abs tight, keeping your glutes tight. Maintain that full range of motion. Keep going. Another powerful warm-up movement. It's going to get you start sweating. Last 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Good. Good job. Keep going. Engage your entire body by keeping your butt tight, keeping your abs tight. Keep breathing, and we are done. The fourth warm-up movement is jumping jacks. You stand with your feet comfortably apart. Perform a small jump outside, and when you jump out, raise your hands up. When you jump in, get your hands back down. We are going to do this for a minute. Ready to begin? Let's start. All right. Good work. Keep going. That full range of motion. Touch your hands all the way up and touch it all the way down. Good work. Stay on your toes, keeping your knees soft, raising your heart rate a little higher. Good. I'm going to keep reminding you to keep your entire body engaged, and you do it by keeping your abs tight, keeping your glutes tight. Keep breathing throughout this movement. Full range. Good work. Keep going. Stay on your toes. 30 seconds up. Keep going. Keep breathing. Don't lose focus. Full body engaged. You're doing good. Last 15 seconds. Keep pushing. You can speed up a little bit now. Good job. 5 more seconds. And time. Round 1, first movement. Rotational mountain climbers with push-ups. We are going to show you how to do that, and then we'll do it together. You get into a push-up plank, arms directly underneath the shoulder, head to toe, one straight line. From there, you get your right knee to your left arm and left knee to the right arm. Keep alternating between right and left for 25 seconds. After 25 seconds, we are going to do push-ups. From the same position, you get down all the way to the ground and press back all the way up for 25 seconds. Ready to begin? Let's start. Right knee to the left arm and left knee to the right arm. Keep alternating as fast as you can. Keep your abs tight to engage your midsection. Mountain climbers primarily work on your midsection. However, since we have added the rotational move to it, it's going to also work on your obliques. Keep pushing, another 3 seconds. And switch to a push-up. All the way down, press all the way up. Good job. Keeping your elbows tucked in, your abs tight, and your entire body engaged. Keep going at your own pace. Feel every muscle. 10 more seconds. Good job. Keep pushing. Don't give up now. Doing good. One more rep and you're done. The second movement is dynamic toe touches. You stand with your feet comfortably apart, get into a split lunge, touching your toes at the same time. Alternate it with left and get back into the right. Keep alternating between right and left for 50 seconds. Ready to begin? Let's start. Keep pushing. This movement is getting your heart rate higher, also working on your stability and coordination at the same time because you are bending down to touch your toe while you are jumping into a split lunge. Keep going. This is working your core, burning a lot of calories. Keep pushing. No giving up. Keep going. Keep your abs tight, keep your back straight. Maintain the stability, maintain the balance. Focus. Good work. No giving up. Keep going. Last 5 seconds. Keep pushing, don't give up. Good job. One more rep and you're done. Your third movement is leg tuck-ins. You sit down on the ground, your hands very close to the butt, legs completely extended. From there, you get your knees to chest and extend all the way out without touching the floor. We are going to repeat this for 50 seconds. Ready to begin? Let's start. Good work. Maintain that range. Legs completely close to the chest and then completely extended. Make sure that you do not touch your feet to the floor. Keep pushing. This movement is primarily working your ab muscles, but since you're not touching the feet to the floor, this is also engaging your lower body a lot. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep your abs tight. Good job. Back straight, chest out, and keep pushing. Knees to chest and all the way back. Good work. Last 10 seconds. Keep going. No giving up. Feel the burn, feel that pain for those stronger abs. Keep going. One more rep and time. Rest for 30 seconds before we begin the next round. Move around, relax, stretch your body, and remember, maintaining that full range of motion becomes very important when you're working out or when you're chasing any kind of fitness goal. Maintain that whole range of motion to get the maximum benefit out of your workout. Don't forget, if the range is not complete, the workout is incomplete. Rest well for 5 more seconds and then we are going to repeat this again. Alright, the first movement, rotational mountain climbers with push-ups. 50 seconds on the clock, let's get started. Right knee to the left and left knee to the right arm. Keep going, a little faster. Good job. Second round, you got to push a little faster. Keep going. Get your heart rate higher, sprint a little bit. Other than working on your core, this move is also getting your endurance to the next level. And move to the push-up. All the way down and all the way up. Good work. Maintain that full range of motion like I just told you. Get your chest all the way down and all the way up. Extend your arms completely when you're up. Good work. Keep pushing. I know it must be getting difficult, but you need to push. Come on, 5 more seconds. You can do 1 more rep in that. And time. Second movement, dynamic toe touches. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's get started. All right. Good work. Getting your heart rate higher again. Building your endurance, building your strength, your stamina, and also burning that belly fat. Keep going. Focus. Do not lose the focus. It's a very dynamic movement, and that's why you need to be more focused to maintain your stability. Stability being one very important parameter of fitness, this movement helps you attaining just that. Keep pushing. 20 more seconds. A little faster. Push yourself. I need you to push. Come on. Good work. Don't go easy. Keep pushing. Keep your back straight. Keep going. 5 more seconds. And the last rep. You're done. The third movement, leg tuck-ins. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's get started. Let's go. Good work. Knees to chest and all the way back, feet not touching the floor. Good, keep going. Keep breathing throughout the movement. Good job. Strengthening your abs. Good work. Keep going, keep pushing. Legs all the way extended. I know it's getting tough. I know your abs are burning, but you need that to strengthen them. And time. Rest for 30 seconds before we get into the next round. You can have a sip of water. Don't have too much water because you have 1 more round coming up. Walk around, stretch, breathe, relax. This is the time when you need to rest and recover. 15 more seconds. Twist around, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Last 5 seconds, get ready for it. First movement, rotational mountain climbers and push-ups. 50 seconds on the clock, let's get started. Right knee to the left arm, left knee to the right arm, and as fast as you can. This is the last round. Push. I want you to push. Come on. Keeping your abs tight. Good work. Also working on improving your coordination. Just don't go easy on yourself now. It's the last round. I want you to give it all you have. Come on. And switch to the push-up. All the way down and all the way up. Good job keeping your elbows tucked in. Good work. At your own pace, there is no need to hurry. Just make sure that you have that range of motion. Keep pushing. Last 5 seconds. You've done good so far, and you're done. Second movement, dynamic toe touches. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's get started. Split lunge, touching the toe, and alternate. Keep pushing. Keep going. Good work. Push yourself. You can go at your pace, but try to maintain that stability and balance. Keeping your back straight. Using your glutes to lower down and touch your toe. Keep pushing. Good work. Keep going. Don't give up. It's the last round. I want you to push. Last 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Don't give up now. Good job. And time. The third movement, leg tuck-ins. Down on the floor, 50 seconds on the clock. Let's get started. Knees to chest and legs extended. Good work. Keep going. Working on strengthening your abs, working on strengthening your lower body, and also working on your hip flexor mobility. Good job. Keep going. The last movement or the last round, I want you to push. Good work. Keeping your back straight, your chest popped out. Keep pushing. Chest out. Good, you're almost there. Don't give up now. Ten more seconds, come on. Push yourself. Last 5 seconds. Good job. And you're done. Rest for 30 seconds before we begin the cool down. Walk around, have some water, get your body temperature back to normal, and remember, do not undermine the importance of rest. It's the rest which rebuilds your tissues and strengthens your muscles. You've done good so far. Stretch your hands, stretch your legs, and we'll start the cool down right after that. Almost there, 5 seconds of rest. All right, time to begin the cool down. The first cool down movement is your quad stretch. We'll show you how to do that. Stand with your feet comfortably apart. Grab one of your ankles and get your heel to the butt. You hold it there for 30 seconds on each side. Let's start. If you cannot balance, it's okay that you hold on to something on the side. Feel the stretch in your quads since you have really worked them well. Keep breathing. Very important to stretch after your workout. 15 seconds up. Feel the stretch, feel those muscles that you've worked. 5 more seconds. And switch. 30 seconds on this side again. Stretch is going to help you recover those sore muscles. You've done very good with the workout. Keep breathing. This is the time that you need to relax. 5 more seconds. And time. The second cool down movement is the cat camel. You get down on all fours. From there, you round your back, tucking your chin inside and getting your spine up to the ceiling. Hold it there for a bit. Post that, you drop your stomach down to the floor, looking straight and creating that arch in your back. You hold it there for a bit again, and we are going to repeat this for 1 minute. Ready to begin? Let's start. Round your back, tuck your chin in. This is probably the only movement where you're allowed to round your back. Drop your stomach down to the floor, looking straight and creating that arch in your back, and hold it there. Good work. And keep repeating it for a minute. Feel that movement in your spine. Be more aware of your body. Keep going. Good work. Stretch nicely. Good job. Hold it there. Round your back. Almost done. Create that arch in your back once again. Hold it there and release. The third cool down movement is the cobra. You lie down flat on your stomach, your hands close to the chest, and from there you raise your chest off the floor, completely extending your arms. You hold it there for a minute. Let's start. Keep breathing. Try to keep your pelvic on the floor and feel that stretch on your lower back. Good job. Try to get that range of motion. If you cannot, do as much as possible. And eventually, you will see your range of motion improving. Good work. Keep breathing. Breathe deep and breathe slow. Recover. Good work on the workout. Very important to stretch and very important to hold that stretch for a good amount of time. Keep breathing. Extend your arms. Last 10 seconds. Keep your abs tight. Feel your abs completely engaged. And we're done. The fourth cool down movement is the downward. You get into the raised plank, raise your hips up to the ceiling, your feet flat on the ground, and your back completely straightened up. We are going to hold this for 1 minute. Let's begin. Keep breathing. Try to push yourself a little bit. Try to push your back in closer to the legs and try to lengthen your spine. You're going to feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Since you've done a lot of lower body workout today, this stretch is very, very important. Hold it. Keep your knees locked, feet flat on the ground. Your heels should be on the ground. Good work. This is also stretching your calf muscles, improving your ankle mobility. Throughout this movement, keep giving a little bit of push, getting your stomach closer to the quads. Good job. Keep breathing. Feel it in the hamstrings, feel it in the glutes for the last 10 seconds. You've done good so far. Keep holding on to it. Push yourself a little bit more. Give that small push. Last 3 seconds. And we are done.
Well done. While that was a fabulous workout, you now need to focus on eating right. And the first step, of course, is going to be to get rid of all those highly processed foods, that bubbly drinks, and those very sweet beverages. While no single food or single workout can spot reduce fat, you can actually make some smart swaps to actually feel less bloated and less puffy.
One smart change that you can bring in your food is to include oats in your diet. It has lesser calories and it has dietary fiber which will keep you full for longer. But remember, choose the plain oats and not the sweetened ones. You can have it with water or skim milk. On that note, signing off for today. We'll see you in the next session.